Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today we are going to work on the Plucky Duck shell. It is originally by AC Girl and looks like she uploaded it on August the 15th of 2026. If you want to give it a try, look up her shell. She's got it under hashtag Plucky Ducky shell. But for now, we're going to try it. Wow. This is cool though. I like it. I like the dimension. I like the different style of it. That's why I picked it, because it wasn't just like a normal, boxy type shell. This is a difficult one. It looks like there's a lot of space. There's going to be room up here. I'm thinking these two sections here are going to be stairs only. Not sure what that's going to be. Maybe a bedroom, or maybe I'll put the bedroom upstairs. I'm not sure. And then downstairs, we've got plenty of room. So let us throw down some lights first, and then we'll figure out the floor plan. So as with any shell challenge, generally you are not supposed to touch the exterior walls. It's basically where the walls stay. You can't add rooms, but you can add like fences and stuff like that, half walls, things like that. So let's see what we can do. We're going to start with a living room area. Oh my God, this house is so much bigger than I thought. I did not think, I was like, 20 by 15 lot. It's not going to be that big. I was wrong. Okay. Let me figure out a floor plan here. So I think this is what I'm going to do. We're going to have the entryway here with the bathroom, living room, dining, a long kitchen, office, guest bedroom. Second floor, we will have a teen's bedroom with their personal bathroom. I'll probably do like some kind of study nook over here, maybe a little seating area or something there. And then upstairs, I'm thinking possibly like a green room of sorts, and then like make this all grass and greenery, flowers, stuff like that. Like was that second floor garden area or something. And then upstairs, we'll have the main bedroom with their giant closet pass through into their big bathroom. That is my idea. I'm thinking something along the lines of modern, because I think this absolutely deserves to be modern. How I'm going to do it, I really don't know. I do think that there should be like glass wall over here, maybe some glass walls here where the staircases are, several downstairs, and I don't know where else. I do have a back door here to go outside, and then the front porch. See, I don't know. I'm not going to have a lot of room for an outside, but I have a feeling we're going to have to move this back a little bit just so that we have room for like a platform and stairs. Or should we just go up by one? I think we just go up by one. I think that'll be sufficient. This dude needs to go. I wish I could just like click on him, pick him up, and put him over there, but I cannot do that. That is not a function. And I'm thinking flat roofs. I think that's the only way that we're going to be able to do it, is just with flat roofs. I'm not good at flat roofs, so we'll see how that goes. But I think that's the way we're going to have to go, because I don't think any other kind of roof is going to make sense on this build. I really don't think it will. If I bring it all the way out, would that make sense? Or does bringing it out make it look even worse? No, I think bringing it out would be okay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might change my mind. But for now, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bring it all the way around to make one giant flat roof, and then kind of go from there and see where we're at, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm really, really not good at flat roofing things. I'm really, really bad at it. But I try. And that is what's important, is that I try. Don't think that looks bad. I might add a little something. Oh, that's right. I wanted a balcony here. Shoot. Okay, let me take that back. I wanted to do a balcony out here. No, you need to go right there. Just a little one, not a big one. Want to bring it out that way? Yeah, probably. And just do a little seating area balcony, because this is the teenager's floor. So she doesn't need a whole entire balcony, but a little one wouldn't be so bad. Can I put a fence there? Or is it going to have to, it's going to have to be a half wall. I can do a half wall. And before I forget, let me go ahead and do a half wall. So we do a little half wall there, a half wall there, and then draw one in right there. That's modern, I think. And then we'll do the same thing for a half wall up. Oh, I can't do it like that. I have to draw it in. Okay. Oh, wait, my half wall went away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw it in. Why can't it? My mouse. Because this is gonna be, oops, the garden area. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that was. I just went flying all over the place, didn't I? That'll be our little greenery room or area, gardening area. And then we'll put this back up here like that. And with some color and windows, this should look a lot better. So let me figure out how to do the windows here. Okay, so I added the windows. Not quite sure yet how I feel, but there's a lot of windows. But I'm thinking modern has a lot of windows, but modern also has, a lot of blank walls. So I'm hoping that that works. Now, once I get going on the decorating and the placement of furniture, I might change my mind on where some of these windows are. I might change, or I might take out some of the windows. And they're not going to be this brown. They're probably going to be either white or black. And I'm thinking black would look better. Okay, that one has black too. There we go, black door. Thank you. I think the black windows would look a lot better. So that's probably what I'm going to do for modern. I haven't yet decided on the outside color. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Something like that. I thought about putting the wood on these parts instead, but I think because this is going to be a garden area, I think the wood fits better with the garden. I think it makes more sense. So I wanted to keep those, and if I'm going to keep those, I'm going to keep these. Because if I make this wood, it's going to look weird. So this way it's, I think, nice and split up evenly. The sides don't look great, but I could add these, something like this on the sides, and where there are no windows, just to give it a little more oomph. Maybe. We'll see. I might change my mind once I get started, but I think I like it like this. Like I said, the windows and stuff are all going to be black, but for now, I think this will work. Modern style house. I think that does kind of scream modern. And then we'll work on the inside and see what I can do to make this a nice little modern house, or nice big modern house, I suppose. So give me a few minutes. Let me see where I end up. And when I come back, I should be all done. We'll see. So don't go anywhere. Just blink. Okie dokie, I am all done. And y'all, I love it. It could use a little help, I'm sure, but I really like how this turned out. So as you can see here is the front. I did some very well manicured bushes in the front on either side. Just a little bit of landscaping out here. And then instead of raising this up and adding stairs, because I'm on a 20 by 15 and I couldn't add stairs, and I didn't want a big backyard either. So I just left this with just one step up so your Sims can get in just fine. And then instead of adding a handrail, I added two little half walls on either side of the door with a glass wall so that it looks more modern. Love these modern doors. They're perfect. Mailbox is above the half wall, so I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I like where it is, so I didn't want to move it. I did go ahead and add some of this wall decor up here and a pillow on either side just to finish it off. Same thing down here in the downstairs area because I felt like it was missing something. So instead of windows, because I think there's a closet and a bathroom back here. So instead of windows, I did those. Really like how it came out. Backyard is not very big. It's basically for grilling and sitting out on the picnic table and eating. But we've got some well manicured bushes out here again with the glass half wall around the grill area and a trash can. And to close off the quote unquote patio, I also did some manicured hedges there as well with a little bit more landscaping there. The second floor, this is the teenager's patio. So she's got Don't Wake the Llama and some plants along with a little bit of light for her. And then this we'll walk through in more detail, but basically this is the gardening floor and then the parents' floor upstairs. So if you're ready, let's just go inside and take a look at this thing. So as you walk in through the doors, you are met with the entryway. We've got a nice rug. Oh, I had another rug at the end of that one. I'll have to put that back in. Ew. A very plain hallway, but that's okay. They are a modern family. They do not like a lot of clutter. They don't like a lot of things on the walls. They try not to, but we do have ceiling lights. And this beautiful living room, the couch sectional is from Dream Home Decorator. We've got a nice big coffee table with a little bit of clutter. We've got a giant TV. Gotta have it if you got money, right? And some electronics, gaming, some books down there on the bottom, hanging plants. I use these curtains throughout just to kind of keep it uniformed and throughout the entire house. And then the sofa table with a little bit of clutter and just a little bit of wall decor and a blanket basket. And all the stairs are black. All the doors are black because I feel like black is modern. But they do have an alarm system and thermostat. They got a nice little drop-off area over here for all your stuff. This door here is the bathroom. This is the one that the downstairs bedroom will be using. So you've got your sink, toilet, and shower. Nothing spectacular, although I did forget the mirror and stuff. Let me get that real quick. Okie dokie, I fixed it. So that looks more like a bathroom. You got your mirror and your toiletry shelf there. And that's it. If we go through this door here, this is the spare bedroom or the grandparents' bedroom. So it is a little outdated in decor and furniture as opposed to the rest of the house because this is what Grandma and Grandpa wanted. So they got some pictures of their old house there, little dresser with some knickknacks, some more country style photos, hanging plants, things like that. Again, same curtains, different color, but same curtains. If we leave this room, past where? Oh, I'm missing things. Hold on. Okay, I feel better now. Got my stuff back. So there's the other rest of the runner rug. We've got two archways here. This archway leads you into the dining room. It's very blue, but I very much like it. I always have trouble finding stuff to put on the walls in the dining room, but I think that works. Got some hanging plants over there, another plant there, some more stuff on the walls, and that's your little snack station over there. And in this corner, they have all of their propagating plants as well. So that is the dining room. If we go through the little archway, the small archway takes you into the kitchen. Again, not a ton of clutter because they like their stuff nice and tidy, but we do have a very tall pantry cabinet with upper cabinets all the way around. A little bit of clutter here and there. We've got a little tea coffee maker over there. Got some clutter in that corner as well as a microwave and the refrigerator. I think it looks pretty good. And then we've got the rolling cart, which has a little bit of clutter for whatever they were making there with the aprons, pots and pans, and the hanging fruit basket, as well as the fork and spoon. Gotta have the fork and spoon. This door here is your back door, and it leads you out to the grill patio. I don't think that's so bad. I do like the kitchen. This door here is the office. It is very red and black, but we like it. So you've got two seats here for your neighbors or friends when they pop by, and you can have a seat here while you're on the computer or whatever. And we've got some bookshelves on that side, as well as their diplomas that they made bigger because they're so proud of their diplomas. And then something else on the wall. I don't know. I was trying to fill up walls. Medium wall height is hard to work with for me. But then we go upstairs. Again, that half glass wall instead of a banister. But we come up here. This is the teenagers' floor, essentially. We've got some businesses and hobbies plants. Love those. Those are the original size. But we've got some curtains behind it. Curtains on this corner behind her desk with her clutter. And then over in this corner, we've got a little bookshelf with a little place to sit and maybe read a book. If we go through here, this is her bedroom. Very bright, very pink, very girly. She loves her pink, she loves her blues, and her black. Through here is her private bathroom. So she does have, everybody has the same black fixtures, but she did a pinkish floor and wall. And she also does have a linen cabinet as well. So she is all set. Now, if we keep going down this hallway, we've got the other stairs that go up. We have glass window. Oh, glass windows. Of course, they're glass windows, but we've got glass windows. We also have a little glass half wall there with some plants. And this doorway takes you out to the little gardening area. So you've got some wall plants over there, a couple of planters over there on that end, and a couple of planters on this end. They both get different kinds of, morning and afternoon light, but that's all you need. And over here is the greenhouse, essentially. So you've got your flower arranging table and some pots for some flowers. Now, if we go back, this is going to be hard. The fourth floor, we go up the stairs here onto this landing. And on the landing, it's very simple, but you have a collage of photos there and some plants in that corner with the same curtains throughout. And then this would be the parents' bedroom. You walk in. Oh my gosh. You walk in, this is what you see. A plant in the corner, some curtains that go all from one end to the other because it is windows from one end to the other. You have their dresser with some clutter on top and a little plant. Love this wallpaper, but it goes perfectly with this bed. Nothing on the walls because they love the crows. They don't want to take away from that. And then a little bit of clutter on either bedside table. And then through here is their private bathroom. Again, same items as downstairs. The linen cabinet is yellow, and then you have the archway that takes you into their large walk-in closet with the little fuzzy rug at the bottom. You gotta have the fuzzy rug if you can help it. So if we take a look from the top down, here is the upstairs. There's the landing, the entry to the bedroom, the master bedroom, walk-in closet, and master bathroom. Downstairs, or third floor, I suppose, is the greenhouse floor. The second floor is the daughter's floor, and this is the landing here, her desk, reading nook, her bathroom, her bedroom. And then on the main floor, we have the entryway here, the shared bathroom, living, dining, kitchen, office, and guest or grandparents' bedroom. And then, of course, your little backyard area. So that's all there is. This was fun. I'm not accustomed to doing modern builds very much. I try my best. I hope that this was a good modern build. I think it is, but I want to know what you think. So let me know. But you're welcome to leave any and all other comments, questions, and suggestions down below as well. If you would like to download this one, it is on the gallery under hashtag Plucky Ducky Shell Done. My personal tags of lilmomma and Momma-One, but I also used hashtag AC Girl and Plucky Ducky Shell because I want to give her credit. If you want to download the shell itself, you can always go to hashtag AC Girl or hashtag Plucky Ducky Shell. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it today. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, y'all, have fun.